So continuing on from yesterday, energies are contagious. For example, if someone starts laughing in public, they can start causing other people to laugh, and then more and more people start to laugh, and then eventually everyone could end up laughing. That is how energy works. If someone is in a bad mood and they go into a room of so many people and they start going around just spreading that badness or being in a bad mood to others, then it could actually rub off on others and end up putting others in bad mood. That's how it works as well. So understand, if your other half or your friend comes home in a bad mood, yeah, you're allowed to ask them, and I recommend you do ask them, is there anything I can do? Would you like to share what happened? So they can offload what it is, and often maybe they hear themselves saying it and they can let go of whatever put them in a bad mood or whatever, or they can realize what was holding them in a bad mood. But if they still hold on to it, and once you've heard it, it's also your option to not absorb the energy and just absorb the story. When I say you can't control other people's happiness, so everyone has to find their own happiness. So if there's bad energy in the room and you had good energy, then keep focusing on you and keep staying in good energy, because if you let the other person win, then it's just going to be two people in a bad mood, and that's what's going to happen to the room. Whereas if you keep your good energy and your good mood, then you might end up rubbing off on them. They'll get some of that goodness and they'll let go, and they'll be able to start going into a good mood again. That's how energies work, and that's how trade, for example. And here, if for example, if you come home and you can feel you're in a bad mood, and just before you enter the house, you also have the choice of going, I've had a shit day. Yeah, I will go in and share it with the missus, but I'm only going to share the story. I don't plan on sharing the energy. So before I go in, I'll just clear all that out, reset myself, and I can share the experience, but I don't want to share the energies. And yeah, maybe they can help me find a solution. Or maybe when I hear it myself, I'll also find a solution when I hear myself speak it. So speaking works in many good ways. Yeah, don't be afraid to share, people. I do it with calls. People share their days or maybe their week. And if you're kind of the same routine, every day feels the same, then it's only up to you to break the cycle. It's only on you to become aware of what you're doing and what you can do differently. Understand when you start behaving good, feeling good, eating good, thinking good, it all comes out to show, and you start attracting more good into your life. Start loving yourself, mind, body and soul, everything. My body is a temple. How I treat it is a sign of love. It is a sign of care. I've been giving this item as I came into this life. I wasn't given money, I wasn't given a car, I wasn't given anything like this when I entered the life. I was given this vessel, I was given this body. So how I treat it is my choice, and I choose to love it. I choose to enjoy who I am. I choose to be happy with who I am. I choose to care for others. I also choose not to care what others think. Yeah, that's a very important one, because if I start focusing on what others think, then I'm not in here with how I think and how I feel. I'm letting others impact my day and my routine and my mood. So I'm gonna focus on me. But I'm happy to share me. I'm happy to share my opinions. I'm happy to share my thoughts. If you want to share more with me, and we call one-to-one, and then let's focus on you. It's not until you become aware of what you're doing wrong, and no one's perfect. Every day I'm still learning. So when it comes to people trying to say, what are you, like a life coach? And it's like, no, I don't like that label, because I'm still living my life. So how am I supposed to tell you how to live yours? But we can share steps and I know I found some steps, and I'm still learning more, and I'm still finding a lot more each day from trial and error, and what I say is what I preach. And yeah, life is good. Big things are coming, and I feel a whole lot of goodness. I feel a whole lot happening in life, and I witness magic. I make magic happen, and I'm sharing magic with people. Lucky the Irish. Lucky Irish, it really is true. I'm sharing my luck with you. I'm sharing my knowledge with you. Thanks for listening, and remember, focus on yourself is not selfish. I'm not asking you to ignore all around you. I'm asking you to focus on you and act with love and care to all around you, to those who matter most to you. And understand that if they're not in a good mood, to a certain degree you can't control their mood. Maybe it's something you're doing that's putting them in a bad mood, and that you do have the power to change. But if it's something outside of what you're doing, and it's their day or it's other people upsetting them, then yeah, it's not your job to make others happy. It's their job to find happiness in themselves. So if you can continue to be happy, maybe you'll inspire them to find happiness in themselves. Inspiring is such a good thing, and I hope I inspire you, because when you share with me, you inspire me in so many ways. I love it. You are amazing. Thank you for listening. Nothing but love.